And the Cardinals, you made the right move. The right call. I'm happy with this. As, of course, a division rival from the Pirates, I respectfully say this was a great move by the Cardinals. As, of course, I pitched recently. So, Kutch coming back to the Bucks, not happening. Well, for now at least. But the Cardinals getting back Albert Pujols, it's happened. What's going on, guys? This is the Club of the Man 1993, and Albert Pujols is back in St. Louis. And also today, for the first time in 11 years in the Cardinals spring training game, Albert Pujols was in their starting lineup as the Cardinals demolished the Washington Nationals 29-8 today. Woo! What a game. Pujols singled to right in his first at-bat in the Cardinals uniform for the first time in 11 years. And he is back. The 42-year-old will probably get a bulk of the time as a designated hitter, or, of course, probably pinch hitting role as well. Like, similar to what he had with the Dodgers this past season, except probably get a little bit more than he got with the Dodgers. I think this is the right move. You know, Pujols is 42 years old. He's on the last leg. He even said himself that this is going to be it for him. This one-year contract, $2.5 million, is going to be his last season in his historic Hall of Fame career. And I find it very fitting that Pujols is retiring as a Cardinal. You know, he's played for 22 seasons. But it's fitting because, one, it's obvious he was a bigger star when he was at St. Louis. I mean, he still had some successful years with the Angels, but he obviously dipped in quality with the Angels, unfortunately. He was still good, but just not as much of a machine as he was at the Cardinals. But he was still valuable to the Angels. The batting average, though, did dip down a lot, though, his last 5 years with the Angels. And, of course, last year he got released after at the end of April and went to the Dodgers. And I would say for limited, role at 41 years old, Pujols didn't do too bad. He had like 254 last year. I think it was 17 homers, and just 275 at-bats in 109 games, which is not too bad. He's probably going to I'm hoping he gets maybe about like 400 at-bats maybe this year with the Cardinals in his last year. But it's also a thing to me because this is going to be Yadier Molina's final year. He's going to be retiring after this season also. He already mentioned before, long before the lockdown and long before Pujols coming back was even discussed. So, of course, again, here's the thing also. As a Pirates fan, I have a lot of respect for the Cardinals. You know, they definitely were our big division rivals. They're definitely a team that I couldn't stand at one point, but they've had a lot of great players that I deserve to give more credit to. Of course, Albert Pujols, Yadier Molina for being one of the best defensive catchers for sure. Offense, he was fine, but, definitely the defense, I think, is going to get Yadier into the Hall of Fame for sure. Scott Rowland, who's on his thing, he's gone through 5 years on the ballot. He's going to get into the Hall of Fame. I'm pretty sure he is. There's a few others, but, I'm not going to deny, early in my baseball fandom, I hated Albert Pujols because he just destroyed the Pirates every time he played us. But respect to what it is. He's a great player. He's one of the greatest of all time. And I definitely do hope he gets on the first ballot for Hall of Fame. Again, not just he gets to finish out his career with the team that he played his best years with, but he also gets to finish with his friends. Yadier Molina, who always, the few times that Albert Pujols has come back to St. Louis for a game, with the Angels, with the Dodgers last year, not only does Pujols get a standing ovation, but Yadier Molina is just going out of his way to make sure that Pujols gets the respect he deserves. So for that alone, I'd say yes. Have them both retire together. Be a great way to go out together. There's a third person, though, that I think could also be on the verge of heading out. He hasn't announced it yet, but 41 years old, I think he should be. Well, he's going to be turning 41 in August. I think he probably maybe considering it. Adam Wainwright. The last three Cardinal players of the Pujols era in St. Louis bat together one final time. Wouldn't it be something if the three of them retired together? We're definitely getting two of them. Pujols and Molina, this is their last year. What if Adam Wainwright does the same thing? I think that would be pretty darn cool of the three of them to retire together. That, former World Series winners together. They had their runs together and whatnot. I think it would be very fitting. It'd be a nice way for the three of them to go out one final season together, one last run. And the Cardinals, I think, are going to be contenders again this year. I mean, think about it. They got Pujols, they got Paul Goldschmidt, they got Nolan Arenado, they got Yadier, Molina, Tyler O'Neill, who came off a good power season. He's going to be supplying some more power for the Cardinals. They have the pitching, Jack Flaherty, a few other names as well. The Cardinals are going to be contenders. I'd say either division winners or wild card winners. I think that they're going to be pretty set for this year. I think. I honestly wouldn't mind seeing them win the World Series. Seriously, to have Pujols go out on a high note, I will not be, opposed the Cardinals win the World Series this year, out of respect for Pujols. Now, another, of course, thing I want to mention, too. In 109 games and 275 at-bats, Pujols hit 17 home runs. He's sitting on 679. I can see him maybe getting a little bit more at-bats. Maybe like 400 maybe. 350, 400 at-bats this season maybe. I think he has a shot for 700 home runs. If not, he's going to come up a little bit short. But Pujols needs just 21 home runs. I think he's capable of doing it if the Cardinals can give him at least like 400 at-bats. Like 350, 400 at-bats. I think it's possible. What do you guys think? Do you think Albert Pujols is going to get to 700 home runs? Do you think Albert Pujols, Yadier Molina, and Adam Wainwright will all retire together? Do you think the Cardinals have a chance at winning the World Series with the end of an era of at least three of the players from the Pujols era being back together? What are your thoughts in general on Pujols going back to the Cardinals? Do you think it was a good move? Make sure your thoughts down in the comment section below. And be sure as always to slap a like on the video and subscribe for more content on my channel. And follow me on Twitter as well at DemandAirboy93. Till then, guys, I'm checking out. I'll catch you all later. Have a great rest of your day. And stay tuned also for my WrestleMania 38 preview and predictions coming your way. I'm checking out, guys. Have a great night. Peace out, everybody.
No escape.